Irish dancing is renowned all over the world. It is commonly associated with St Patrick's Day, where you can expect to find lots of Irish dancers entertaining crowds around the world in traditional Irish spirit. Irish dancing was first introduced in Ireland in the 1700s. But it wasn't until 1994 that it became a worldwide success as a result of the interval performance of Riverdance at the Eurovision Song Contest. Since Riverdance, Michael Flatley has gone on to create another global phenomenon, Lord of the Dance. Even though Lord of the Dance has become such a global success, the person who has never been brought to the public eye is Murray Duffy Pask, dance director and associate choreographer for Lord of the Dance. Murray has worked with Michael and the dance troupe since 1996 and is described by Michael Flatley as probably the most successful dance choreographer of modern times.
The name Murray Duffy is synonymous with all that is good in Irish dance.
Even across the Atlantic, we were well aware of Mary Duffy's involvement in Irish dancing and teaching. Were well aware of Mary Duffy's exceptionalism as an Irish dance teacher.
Mary's spent basically her entire life kind of involved in Irish dance, and she's been a hugely successful teacher, and she spent a lot of her life just churning out these champions, great teams and everything. Obviously then she's had that section of her life where she's been involved with the show and has been a fundamental part of creating Lord of the Dance.
She saw something in me that I never even knew I had myself, and as soon as I got into the show, she would give out a lot, but it was always constructive criticism, so it all helped me in the end. And she's given me so many opportunities to do lead and to be dance captain here. And I mean, she believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and now to do this, I'm just so happy to be here and have this opportunity, and if it wasn't for her I wouldn't have that, so I owe this all to Mary.
Teaching Lord of the Dance dancers or dancers in Lord of the Dance is a very satisfying, it's a great feeling because they come in, sometimes they come in gap years, sometimes they take a couple of years off, and so they come in at 16. So you see them develop and grow, and it's like a family, seeing your own family.
She really brings you to prominence as a show dancer, so it is an honour, but she is like a mother figure to us all, and she'll always be known as Queen of the Cross Keys.
In the world of Irish dancing, there is currently little or no financial support for individuals that are wishing to develop their talents in creative and innovative ways. After all the success which Mari has achieved in her dance career, Mari and her husband Mike wanted to give something back, and in February 2011, the Murray Duffy Foundation was established.
The cost of dancing since I was a dancer has changed tremendously. Again, because the travel wasn't involved that there is today. You travelled by bus, really, not very many people had cars. Now they're travelling by planes, trains, boats, every which way, and they're travelling to all the major events.
It's gone really international, and whereas it used to be maybe national, or even you go to maybe, for me, I go to England or America for competition, but now it's pushing into Europe
and
Australia's huge now, South Africa, it's even pushing into China. So I mean, the cost of travelling has got even bigger.
And if you want to compete in the Worlds or the All-Irelands, you do go to all those other competitions as well. It's just the done thing. You've got to be out there, you've got to get your name out there, so it's always an expense with the travel and the hotels as well.
The foundation has been established to provide financial assistance to young dancers, choreographers, musicians, to promote Irish dance, and also to take away the emphasis from competition.
Our goal is, again, to find maybe another Michael Flatley, somebody out there, because Michael always said in his young days he needed help. Well, to be able to find someone who has a dream and help them fulfill the dream.
It's a huge thing for Irish dance and what she's doing.
This is pioneering. This is the first of its kind. I mean, it's never been done before. So
like all the bad stuff we talk about is what she's going to try and take out of it, for especially for dancers that can't afford to do what we did, parents that just cannot afford to take them to the next level, and the kids have to give up because you can't stay in it and keep going without the money. So Mary's going to bring that element.
There's so much talent there, but unless you have the finances to back it up, I mean, it's kind of talent wasted, and I think that's what Mari recognises, and she doesn't want to lose new, fresh talent.
The Mari Duffy Foundation has only been going for about 6 or 7 months, and we've launched a number of initiatives in both music and dance choreography. We've developed into the area of the Irish language and have developed an association with the University of Limerick to assist them in some of their work programs. And we're looking forward to providing support for students who probably don't have enough funds to do the kind of courses that are offered there.
It's given a great profile to my work as a composer within the Irish dancing world. People would know me as a musician and perhaps as a dancer and teacher, but now also as a composer through the publicity of the award.
At this year's All Ireland, which is taking place in February, we're having another competition, this time for the dancers between the years of 18 and upwards, to choreograph a dance piece to the tune that was awarded the Composers Award, the Music Award. And again, there will be bursaries for this. It's again creating a piece of history because this hasn't happened before. So we'll have the winning tune and we will have the top dancers choreograph a piece of music, a piece of dance to the music.
It's a great honour to be asked to judge this prestigious award by the Mari Duffy Foundation, and I'm very privileged to be being asked.
It just gives you the opportunity to progress your dancing career and maybe perhaps learning different things like show dancing and other kind of moves with competitive dancing. So it just gives you a bit more scope to do more things.
Yeah, it really means a lot, like, to people to recognise all the hard work you put in, making up your own choreographies to steps, and it really makes you feel good to keep moving forward and making up new dances, so it's a good benefit.
Mari is an extremely passionate woman, Irish dance, about dance, evolving. She's a dedicated and hard-working person and somebody that I've really enjoyed working alongside and that I take great pride in saying that I've learned some of the most amazing things from Mari, so she's very dedicated in what she does.
Mari Duffy indeed is an inspirational figure for all of us involved in the Irish dance world. Really, she has achieved everything that can be achieved, both within the competitive arena. She was a very successful teacher and adjudicator, and went on then to feature in Lord of the Dance. And it's a great inspiration for any young people and any young dancers to aspire to achieve a small amount of what Mari has been able to achieve in her lifetime thus far.
I'm really, really proud to be a part of it, and any way we can help, to keep evolving Irish dancing, keep it going, keep it changing through the years. I think it's a great incentive for Irish dancers all over the world to be a part of this. So it's an amazing achievement for me.
It's just so admirable that someone's giving up all this time and all this effort to really give something that the world of Irish dance has been waiting for. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Involvement with the Mari Duffy Foundation for me is stimulating, exciting, something totally new, something totally different. It's given us both an opportunity to have another purpose in life other than the things which we have done in the past. So yes, it's been really, really great.
We hope to expand and do other things such as outreach programs in universities globally and help people who can't travel to Ireland. Maybe if we can help set up something like that, it would be worthwhile.
It's absolutely amazing. I was talking to a young Russian lad who has put in an application for support from the foundation. He was telling me about his last practice that he had to go to before he came over, and he left his home on Thursday morning, travelled for 48 hours on a train for a 4-hour class, and then back on the train back home.
Really, we're only seeing the beginning of what the foundation really can do for Irish dancers, musicians and choreographers, but indeed it's a very exciting time for everybody involved in the world of Irish dancing.
I think the Irish dancing world should welcome with open arms the Mary Duffy Foundation and more foundations like it.
In terms of an end goal, I don't see that we have an end goal. We will go on carrying out, doing the work that we're doing as long as we are able, both physically and financially. So I don't actually see an end goal. I just hope that it's going to go on and on and on and grow and grow and grow.
Mari and Mike will make yearly donations over the next 5 years to provide the foundation with a strong financial basis. In the longer term, it is their intention to implement fundraising activities to ensure the continuing long-term success of the foundation.